Okay, we just wrapped our first radio interview at Rowan University, and the channel tune in live Monday 5 p.m. is Leslie
89.7 WGLS FM. There's people like Lisa with this project that's giving us that hope and something to look forward to, because can you imagine having a film project like Shooter's Nail with fellow veterans, wounded warriors that are actually in the film? And so let's say you have new wounded warriors at Walter Reed or Balboa in San Diego, and this film comes out and they're seeing fellow wounded warriors, you know, playing basketball in the scenes. Can you imagine what that's going to do for them in their beginning stages of recovery?
It's got to be a huge lift to them, I would imagine.
It's going to be absolutely huge, because I know for me as a new wounded warrior, I mean, there were so many questions of what if, what's life going to be like, what am I going to do now? Am I even going to be able to do anything? Will I ever be able to leave the house?
And I have Leslie doing TV and radio all on the same day.
I got that on my mind.
That's right. So we'll see you over at Rowan TV. I think it's called On the Couch, and we're looking forward to that. Thank you, Rowan Radio, and thank you.
Well, thank you very much. The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
It's been awesome.
They were awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Okay. Thanks. We'll be back.
Absolutely. Hope to see you soon. Take care.
89.7 WGLS FM, right, Leslie? Excellent. I got it.
Class members, and I was teaching an acting workshop because I am an acting coach many years in New York City and South Jersey. And Leslie came into my acting workshop, and I met her, and she just blew everyone away because she was amazing. Very, I know, I mean, she was so natural on camera, really amazing, and so inspirational because of the adversity that she's had to overcome in her own life. So I ran home that night and I wrote her right into the screenplay. Wrote her
Wow,
into the
it wasn't even a character.
No,
initially.
it wasn't. No, when I met her, that just
Wow. You were like, I need her in this film.
I need her in this film. Yeah, and my actors were all inspired by her, so I said she has to be in this film.
Said a hero is an ordinary individual who finds strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. There are heroes all around us, and the stories of their strength are just amazing, no matter what their accomplishment is. A movie in production here in our area aims to show that we can all be heroes in our own right, overcoming pain, overcoming loss, and overcoming disability.
To die, I didn't have no reason to live.
Oh, hard to listen to that. Shooter's Nail will star award-winning actor Eric Roberts and other well-known celebrities in a story of learning to heal, learning to be heroes. Joining me now, the screenwriter, producer, and actress, Lisa Regina, and one of her actors, retired Army Captain Leslie Nicole Smith. And you can't miss the service dog right down there on the ground. We are all very happy to have Isaac joining us in studio as well, ladies. And Isaac, thank you very much for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Lisa, what inspired this project for you?
My friend Eddie McGee, who you saw in that clip, I went to see him play wheelchair basketball. And it just was so moving. He's such an athlete, but most importantly, he's so inspirational and positive, and I just feel he's a great role model. Basketball, and some of the guys had been returned from war and found basketball as a way to overcome their challenges, physical challenges, and it really inspired me, and I thought, I want real people in this.
Right.
I want real veterans, because they're living this, and they're playing the game, and who better than to communicate to an audience, you know, what it's like to live and also play basketball, you know, something that inspires hope. So I met Leslie coincidentally shortly after, and it was just perfect timing.
And our veterans so often are unsung. What does this mean to have this recognition?
Well, for me, I hope to be a role model for all of our veterans, our wounded warriors, because when you come back with your injuries or your illness, you're in a new phase of life. You're saying, what next, what next? So I hope that by casting veterans in the film, those that are still in early stages of recovery and rehab, who are watching, you know, from the bed at Walter Reed or Balboa, they can say, oh my gosh, there's a fellow wounded warrior veteran. Look at what they're doing. And that's going to give so much hope and motivation and determination for them to progress in their recovery and rehab, and to make them feel proud, because that's certainly how I feel being cast in Shooter's Nail. Is I am so proud.